Hey everybody, David Corson here. Just getting done with my second run of the day. You know, let me take my glasses off, they're getting foggy. You know, a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. I don't even want to call it that. You know what? I told myself at the end of last year, I wanted to start running again at 60. Get my legs in the back of my lacrosse days. And just do it. Take action. So I've been building up. Now I do about 3 miles a day, sometimes 5 if I double up, and X miles a week, X miles a month. Shoot, I can't wait to see how many miles I do at the end of the year because I log everything. But the reason why I'm cooling off right now, I had a second. I'm up here by the pickleball courts, and the pool's behind me. Wish I could jump in to cool off. In any event, real quick, I want to talk to you about KLT. If you don't know what that is, know, learn, trust. If you want to do anything in business, I don't care if you're a sales guy starting out, real estate agent, restaurateur, project manager, superintendent, tow truck driver, nail salon, whatever you're doing, there's 3 things you have to know to be in business, okay? And as the owner of a business, I had to start out being a worker. So when I became a boss, I knew what everything was. And my people are my most important thing in my business. And if I could give them value and learning and so forth, they could buy into my system, I could have a long-term relationship, and I don't have to worry about training and recruiting. But you always have to think about replacing yourself. So this know, learn, trust, it goes along with being an entrepreneur, and especially in sales. If you're out there in business development, or you're a marketing manager, and you know you're just doing status quo, here's the gig. Get to know, learn, trust, KLT. Know. Let people know who you are. Just like I'm doing right here on this video. Let them know who you are. Hey, I went to University of Denver. I got my swag on. I just watched the Pios beat the Air Force Cadets in men's lacrosse. 12-10 to go 2-0. They're ranked in the top 10 in the country in a snowstorm. Talk about adversity. I can tell you as a lax player, when your stick gets wet, the netting sags, and it's very tough to throw the ball. Over 50 turnovers between both teams. But I guarantee the Pios and the Zoomies, which we call as Air Force, they're all going to look at the tape. So next time if they are in a snowstorm, they're going to know how to fix it. Congrats to the Zoomies. We always have a rivalry with them. But getting back to KLT, let people know who you are, where you grew up, where you went to school. You play any sports? You have any activities? I mean, everything about you. They can find it on the web anyway. Let them know who you are. Then, let them learn from you. Offer them value bombs, nuggets, whatever it might be. Okay? So they consider you an expert. And once that happens, you have that trust factor, you can actually go to them and maybe go and do some business with them. And don't be greedy. Give them a fair price. Okay? Not the cheapest. Hey, sometimes the most expensive, but a fair price. And look more in the long run than the short run. Okay? Because if you help them and you're always on the lookout for new trends and things that are going on, you can offer that knowledge that you've learned, you'll retain those customers. Retention's key. So, listen, it's still early in the year. If you haven't decided to do something new, just jot it down on paper. So at the end of the year, you can look back and say, yeah, I did it. You know, maybe better than I could, or I did it much better than I could. Good for you. Just do it. Take action. But get to know, learn, trust. KLT. It is the building block of anybody, whether it's business, personal, what have you. So, with that said, I'm going to cool off. I'm going to go take a shower. Got a Zoom call at 6. And then I'm going to dinner with my wife. Some personal time, some relaxation, have some fun, smile, laugh, and then get ready to do it all again before the big game tomorrow night. So, everybody have a great rest of the weekend. And I'll catch you next time sweating after one of my runs. Cheers.